I take a dump on your face, and then I poop on my butt for your glory. I don't even know. Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play to the Past. I don't know why I said it like that. We're gonna bust right into the final boss of the game right here, except it's totally not the final boss. These are blue statues that you can just stand in the corner and shoot. This is kind of a cheap way of killing the boss, but I really don't care. It works, and yeah, this dude is gonna be the last one. You can also use your sword, which is kind of noteworthy. If you take any damage in this boss fight, you suck at this game. I'm not gonna lie. Because this boss is... Are you serious? Are you frickin' serious? Really? I just did that, didn't I? Let's spin attack the jewel. I screwed that up. Wow. Wow. That was so bad. That was so dumb on my part. Wow. I didn't spin attack the jewel and I took damage right after I said, if you take damage in this boss fight, you suck. You won the Pendant of Courage. Take it to Sahasrara. 2 pendants remain. Sahasrara is the weirdest fucking name on the planet. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if you think you've heard a weirder name than Sahasrara, I would love to hear it, but I don't think you could come up with anything weirder that is actually like a name. Like, you've known someone named this. Because I've known a girl named Sweetgrass, and I thought that was as weird as it got, but Sahasrara tops that. Why aren't you facing me? Ooh! You got the Pendant of Courage! Now I will tell you more of the legend. 3 or 4 generations ago, an order of knights protected the royalty of Hylia. These Knights of High Rule were also guardians of the Pendant of Courage. Unfortunately, most of them were destroyed in the great war against evil that took place when the 7 wise men created their seal. Among the descendants of the Knights of High Rule, a hero must appear. I see. Kevdog, I believe you should get the remaining pendants. Why did you put a period there? That was awkward. And carry this with you. This is a treasure passed down by the families of the wise men. I want you to have it. Yes, and Sahasrara is supposed to be the descendant of one of the wise men. These are the Pegasus boots. This is the most useful item in the game. A helpful item is hidden in the cave to the east of the Lake of Hylia. Go get it. I will get that right now because I will forget if I don't get it right. Actually, you know what? I shouldn't get it right now because there's something else you can do there. Actually, I don't even know if I can get it right now. All I know is that yeah, bitch, I can run, which is glorious. And you can cancel your run by pushing any other direction, which makes this, like, fucking awesome. And I suck sometimes at the running. I will always, like, run into crap. If you run at a slant, it'll push you on the slant. You can open, like, doors and shit with it. I don't know. Descriptions are hard. Actually, descriptions for videos are probably the hardest part of making videos. That and the tags. I don't even know what I'm doing for the tags. Like, that's probably the reason why, like I suck, like, in terms of, like, number of views and stuff like that, is because my tags are just awful. That and I'm terrible at making videos, so yeah, that doesn't really help. But yeah, we're going back to Kakariko Village because we can do more things there now, but it's gonna be a lot shorter to get across. Like, this is a great thing about this game, is you can get from point A to point B anywhere on the map in this entire game. Like, in this huge map, like this area, that's where all the stuff is, by the way, that he shows you where the Pendant of Fire and Water are. I don't know why the water one is in, like, the desert, but whatever. I think that's actually Wisdom, and the red one is Power, but whatever. They're in a triangle. And the triangle's actually oddly shaped, which is weird. And the Master Sword's in the forest, so yeah, in the forest. But yeah, what was I saying? This is why I suck at videos, because, like, I'll get on a train of thought, and then I'll get distracted, and then I'll forget what I'm saying. Anyways, let's go down here, hit that tree for no raisins. I don't know. You get raisins for hitting the tree. You actually get rupees more so, but you know what I mean. You understand, don't you? You sure as hell do. Let's go into this library. Oh look, there's no one here. It's like an actual library. Actually, the library down the hill from my house is insanely busy. We found the Book of Medora, which is basically like a translation book. I don't really know. That's basically all it is. It's not super important or anything like that. Let's go in this house here because these people are douchebags. Look at this guy. He's looking all around. Yeah, Kev dog. I'm quarreling with my younger brother. He sealed the door to his room. Oh yeah? Well, fuck you! I'm gonna ram it down, motherfucker! I hate you. Make up with your brother. Hey, Kev dog, did you come from my older brother's room? He's still angry. Like, he's angry, but you're the one who sealed the wall shut. If you reach the goal within 15 seconds, I'll give you something good. Ready, set, go. There's a speedrunning thing where, like, if you... Like, you can do this in a certain amount of time that's, like, glorious. You can jump down here for some reason. That's 10 seconds. I think the world record is 8, but I'm not sure. Dude, let me get the piece of heart. Thank you. There we go. And he doesn't give you the piece of heart unless you get it in time. Actually, I don't know if that's actually true. I'm pretty sure you can't get the piece of heart, or he'll just, like, block your way so you can't get it. But yeah, we're out of the village now, so the music changes, which I don't really know what's the deal with that. But we're gonna come in this foresty area because this looks nice and tranquil and peaceful. Let's just check it out. Oh, that's such a nice song. And he disappears. What the fuck? Well, we could do something with that later, viewers. Much, much later. Actually, not that much later, but all I know is that the digging minigame is coming around the same time as that, and it's just like, ugh. The digging minigame is just the worst thing. Like, it's entirely RNG, and it's, like, entirely luck-based, and if you're just unlucky, then fuck you, basically. That's basically about it. But anyways, we're gonna come down here because there's not really too much else we can do. Wow, that lag, though. I didn't expect that to lag. Actually, you can come down here and do some stuff. I'm gonna save most of this for later. Screw you, fairy. I didn't need you anyways. But yeah, we're gonna come over in yonder direction, come in this little cave thing going on here. We could do this way later, but why bother? Which way do I do it? Oh yeah, I'm an idiot. Do it this way. I don't know why, but that puzzle is the exact same puzzle that's in the second generation of Pokemon's 5th gym. That took me so long to figure out as a kid. Like, I just could not get it. If you come back in here, you will be able to get this water level to go down, and other things will happen. I don't know what this lever actually does. Apparently it just doesn't. Oh, it releases monsters. Well, whatever. That's not a big deal. I'm not even in that room anyways. Was that a bomb? A piece of heart falls out. And with this, we get our 6th heart container. We will know forever that our 6th heart container came from, like, a fish. It wasn't actually a fish, but you know what I mean. It was like the area that a fish is in. Let's talk to this guy. Wow, that was prophetic, dude. That was just totally prophetic. Pay no attention to the average middle-aged man standing by this sign. Leave him alone! What if I don't want to? I want to touch him. He looks like he wants to be touched. Very inappropriately. I don't know why he looks like that, but whatever. He sort of gives off that vibe, you know? Like, he definitely gives off that, like, creepy pedo man vibe. Let's go in this cave here. Because why the hell not? I'm pretty sure there's a piece of heart in here, too. There's so many freaking pieces of heart that you can get early in this game. Like, it's insane. I could probably have 8 heart containers before the 3rd palace thingy. Oh, the Book of Medora. With it, you can read the language of the Hylia people. I'm pretty sure that was another sage, and he was supposed to tell you to get the Book of Medora, but I already got it, so yeah. We come in here, there's a secret treasure, which is another piece of heart. Jesus Christ. And you'll probably notice at this point that, like, unlike the 3D Zelda games, and I think all of the 3D Zelda games did this, when you get a piece of heart, it doesn't heal you. In speedruns of this game, you actually have to strategically plan out when you get your pieces of heart, based on when you need health refills. And there's one particular one, much later in the game that you get. These are freaking levers. They're just like, oh, I'm gonna dance, do the jig, and oh, I'm gonna fucking dance like a freaking weirdo. Well, that's... What the hell? What are those signs? Is that the same text? Okay, it is the same text every time. It's like a backwards dollar sign and like a female sign and a bunch of tildes. That's very odd. See, I sort of had a thought earlier today. Like, why the hell? Sorry. To make your way forward, make your wish here and it will be granted. He just prays. Pray to God. Link, you can pray. It's okay. You can pray around me. That's fine. But yeah. I don't understand why we have different languages, but at the same time, if we were to all sort of like try and conglomerate into one singular language, I'm pretty sure someone would flip shit because their culture would basically be assimilated out of society, and then like you would end up in like World War III if we all tried to change our language to like, I'm pretty sure it would either be English or Mandarin, just based on like where the world powers are. Apparently also in elementary school, here at least, they're starting to teach children Mandarin, which kind of scares me, because that just lets you know that like China's frickin' taking over the world, and it's gonna happen. They're like assimilating out the white people, and like I know that what happened to the pot. That was weird. Whatever. But yeah, I know it's gonna happen eventually, is that like my race is gonna die, because I think already white people have like the least population of like any race in North America. Not entirely sure if that's actually, well, not in North America, but like in the world. I think there's less white people in the world than like any other race. I'm not entirely sure if this is true, but I'm like, you could probably just assume this. I forget what's in this room. Oh yeah, this is a trap room. There's a lot of trap rooms in this dungeon because, like, most of the rooms aren't worth going into. Just kill the giant ant lion. That's not even... By the time this goes up, that video probably hasn't been posted yet anyways. That's like an enemy from Chapter 3 of Mother 3, which I recorded earlier this morning because I couldn't figure out what LP I wanted to do. Now I'm just binge recording this one because I'm like, ooh, I want to play Link to the Past because it's fun. And let's go in this room because this is the correct room that we're supposed to go into. Do get the compass. There we go. We can finally get the hell out of here. The temple of the item in this one is like so unnecessary, like you would think, but it's actually super necessary. Ow. Sometimes you can get past those things by just running. My timing was bad though. Bam! There we go. That's how you do it. That is some proper gameplay skill right there. Yeah, this temple is kind of weird. I don't know if you could even call this a temple. I think they're just palaces in this one, or dungeons. I don't know. It doesn't really matter what you call them. They all basically, like, they're different names for the same thing. And I love that Death Cab for Cutie song. And if you haven't heard it, you should go listen to it. Especially the intro, because I like the intro better than the rest of the song. But yeah, they're basically, like, all the same thing. But this one is particularly weird because there's a lot of rooms that you just really don't need to go into. And on top of that, you go outside at a certain point and you can get a piece of heart way down here. Don't forget that, because like that one's a real pain in the ass to get if you miss it. But now that we got... I didn't get the temple of the item. I'm such an idiot. What the fuck is wrong with me? I'm pretty sure it's like up in here. Do I have to push one of these blocks? Oh my god, can I not remember where the temple of the item is? Am I that big of an idiot? I think I'm that big of an idiot. Wow. I feel really, really dumb right now. Okay, well, I'm gonna go and search for it, and I'll be 1 sec. I think it's actually right here. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, this is where it is. I'm an idiot. Ignore the Kevin from before who was being dumb and stupid and big and ugly, as dumb as a butt. So we got the Power Glove, which fortunately is not a useless accessory for the NES in this game. It is actually decent. Although, that AVGN episode where freaking he takes the Power Glove and lands the plane in Top Gear, that was probably the best thing I've ever seen. Just like, I don't know if he just like tried until he did it, or if that was actually his first take, but that's freaking hilarious that happened. Because he was complaining that the Power Glove is broken. He was complaining that Top Gear is broken, because like Top Gear is broken. Actually, no, it wasn't Top Gear, it was Top Gun. I'm an idiot. But yeah, like, two broken things made something that actually worked, which is just... Like, when has that ever happened? Probably all the time, I'm not gonna lie. Was it in this corner? Nope. Oh god. Get away from the things. No. Up. God damn it. It's the last one that I check. Well, not actually the last one, but I knew it wasn't in the middle because, like, I've played this game before. It's never in the middle pot. I will tell you that. It's always off to the side or something like that. And there's probably some point where it's actually in the middle pot and I'm just dumb. But yeah, you know what I mean. Like if there's 3 things in a row and they're like, pick one, like, you know that the best thing is not going to be in the middle because that would be like the most predictable thing. And, like, I don't know why they never do that, because, like, then, after a certain point, you'd think, like, people would stop thinking that it's in the middle, so then you put it in the middle, and then, like, everybody's like, oh, I didn't think it would be in the middle, so then you, like, win every time. I don't know. My logic doesn't make any sense sometimes. I'm pretty sure I have to kill this guy with arrows, don't I? Yep, he's invincible, except for arrows. Actually, I'm pretty sure you can kill him with bombs, but, I could be completely wrong with that. Shoot! There we go. You can use arrows on this boss. This is actually, in my opinion, one of the hardest bosses in the game. Straight up, just to beat. And if you see me die several times, like, I would not be surprised at all if I died, like, 10 times on this boss. Because I just suck. Like, I suck that bad at this boss fight. It's, like, almost entirely timing. I'm gonna try and use arrows. Using bombs apparently does quite a bit of damage, and, damn it, I missed. But yeah, they shoot rocks, like, in 4 directions, which is kind of annoying. So you have to just not be in any of those 4 directions, from any of these guys, or else you will get hit. Ow, like that. Ow, or like that. I'm pretty sure the rocks do half as much damage as touch damage, because it's bad touch. Ow. Jesus. Stop getting hit, Link. You can do this. Ow. Dude, seriously? At least I have 2 fairies. At least I have 2 fairies. You can do this, Kevin. You can do this. This boss is not that hard. You will make him your bitch. Just think of the toilet. Always think of the toilet. Actually, I think I should just study the toilet. Like I just, like, my free time, I should just sit there and, like, stare at a toilet. And, like, that would be glorious. Yes, I killed one. Now, it's kind of weird because in this fight, it's like seemingly random where, like, which one will die first. Also, once you get it down to 1, they'll shoot rocks in 8 directions. So I would recommend sort of staying a little bit further away and then running up and hitting them before they're about to fall in. Hopefully I could do this. I know I suck at this boss fight, but it's not that hard. There are definitely harder bosses in the game. Helmasaur! Because I don't know why, but I covered my mouth when I did that fake cough, and I almost got hit, which would have been sad if I died that way, and I almost died there. That was so close. Piece of heart, and I'm still very low in health. Spin attack, yes! There we go, I spun attack the jewel. I did it properly this time. We got 2 jewels in one video. Jesus Christ. And it's not even like a 20-minute video, too. That's like, it's a relatively normal length video. You won the Pendant of Power! Why is the Pendant of Power blue? Power is, like, almost always red, in my opinion. I don't know. Because the red one was the one the Gorons had, and they were powerful, so that's what I always thought. Your goal of finding 3 pendants is in sight. Go for the last one! It's really not that hard. Like, the last one is probably easier. Like, the boss is more annoying, but it's probably easier overall to get that one than to get this one. Because, like, the boss is more annoying, but it's also easier. But anyways, that's gonna be it for Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. That was very racist sounding. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye, and have a wonderful tomorrow.